Hey everyone, I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce you to the new piece of hardware we've developed for the Filster line of products. This is going to be relevant to our customers as well as a number of people who are out there making holsters, so stick around and watch the whole video. We've got something for everybody. So, my good friend Andrew Henry and I have put in quite a bit of work and quite a bit of time and quite a bit of money to bring you guys something new and cool. So, the skeleton holster, being a minimalist, ambidextrous, inside the waistband holster, I felt like needed an additional feature. And given that it's largely designed for appendix carry, I felt that an integral grip tucking feature to aid in concealment and comfort was absolutely necessary. And I wanted to do that with a minimum of hardware, a minimum of cost, and a low profile. And given that the skeleton holster is ambidextrous, this product had to do that as well. So given all of those criteria, it turned out not only to be good for our holsters, but good for a lot of other people out there who are making holsters, and I'd like to share with you what we've come up with. So as you can see here, the skeleton holster runs on a inside the waistband tuckable strut. Now, in its current configuration, it can be switched from right-handed to left-handed just by swapping out the hardware. Now, in order to provide grip tucking, we'd have to add an additional attachment which wouldn't be ambidextrous, which means that we'd have to stock multiple SKUs and have a variety of things and have a whole bunch of options on the website and stock different things in different packages. And what we really want to be doing is having one thing in one package with one option that works really great for everybody. So, those of you who have a current skeleton holster will be able to buy the retrofit kit for what we have. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you now, showing you what we've come up with. So, what we've done is we've designed a tuckable strut with an integral wing feature, which is also symmetrical and ambidextrous. So, when we designed this, we wanted it to be strong, ambidextrous, and aid in tucking in the grip. So, we've designed a strut with a little wing feature on it, which is slotted at both ends. So as it comes out of the package, those of you who have a current skeleton holster can order the retrofit kit, and setting it up is super easy. All you have to do is take the old screws out of your old holster, remove the strut and remove the spacer, put all of that somewhere else, and then remove the screws from your new strut, and install them on the holster in reverse. So as you can see here, the strut is reinforced all the way around. The ridges prevent deformation and flattening or twisting of the wing as it's worn over a long period of time. It's incredibly strong relative to the other struts on the market, and you can see that it's slotted on both ends. So if you want to switch it from right to left-handed, all you need to do is put the loop on the other side, and then the orientation of the wing changes. Additionally, since the holes are, what would be the mounting holes are long slots, we decided to slot the spacer additionally as well, which frees you up from committing to any particular standard hole spacing. So if you want to do 5/8 spaced holes, the spacer works for it. If you want to do 1/2 inch, the spacer works for it as well. One thing to keep in mind is that our new slotted spacer is taller than the old figure 8 spacers. That's because you need to keep the wing feature of the strut parallel to the gun, otherwise it creates kind of like an angle which can affect how the holster rides. So installation of this is super easy. Something to keep in mind though is the orientation of the screws versus the posts. The screws always go through the holster such that the oval head screw rides on the hard metal eyelet. If you put the screws through the face of the strut, you could damage the plastic. So screws go through the holster. The spacer has a cutout such that it'll fit flat against the face of the holster and fit around the eyelets. That goes on with the cutout facing down. The strut goes over the spacer and rides nicely. It's possible to install it kind of incorrectly and you'll bend it a little bit. So make sure it fits in there nice and snug. Then you put the screws in, the posts into the screws rather. And just tighten it up. It'll come out of the package ready to rock pretty much just like this. And now you've got a minimalist skeleton holster with a low profile grip tucking wing feature in it. Of course, you know, if you want to install it on the opposite side for a left-handed carry, you'll need to flip the loop to the other side such that the wing is always on the outboard side of the holster. Now, one great thing about this, not only is it universal with a variety of other holsters, so for example, you know, they'll fit just about anything else you got. Also, the spacer means that it doesn't have to accommodate the trigger guard of any specific shape of gun. So it's ready to fit immediately our entire line of skeleton holsters and probably a lot of the holsters that you're out there making or already owning. And if you're making holsters, all you got to do is head over to DIYholster.com and you can buy the struts and spacers in bulk. This has been a really big project for us. We're extremely happy to have been able to develop something that not only improves the line of holsters that we're making, but also give you guys a really great option for keeping your products simple, keeping your inventory simple, and reducing your costs as well, and bringing you guys a really durable, American-made, purpose-built by holster makers for holster makers product. And I hope you guys like it. This has been a real labor of love for us, and we're glad to finally get it out to you.